Hi, I'm Lauren Rush with the City of Perrysburg Department of Public Utilities. I'm the Stormwater Program Technician, and today we're going to talk about rain barrels. Rain barrels are a form of rainwater harvesting, and they can be used on large industrial scales, from above ground or underground cisterns to smaller, more residential sized rain barrels that can be from 30 all the way up to 275 gallon totes. The reason that people collect rainwater is, number one, it's free. You can use it for any purpose that you'd like other than drinking. It's also a great stormwater control, and if we get too much rain, it can cause flooding. What we like to do is slow the flow of water down, spread it out, and soak it back into the ground. And rainwater harvesting works to slow down the flow. When it rains, when you can capture any quantity of water and use it for another purpose, it prevents runoff from going into our storm system and taking with it any types of pollutant that it would have picked up across the pavement on its way to our storm drains. That helps keep the Maumee River and Lake Erie cleaner and help prevent algae blooms in the summer. So there are a couple different types of rain barrels that you can have. This is a homemade version, and this is a commercially available type of rain barrel. The first thing that you need when you're building a rain barrel is a source of water. So a downspout is necessary. The second part that you need is a place for the water to go inside of the barrel. Here we have a screened opening to keep out any insects, leaves, or any type of debris. This also has the holes on top so you can access the barrel and clean it out when necessary. You also have to have a way to get your water out of your barrel. Usually brass fittings are best, and they have a better longevity. And then when your barrel is full, this one's only 30 gallons and it would fill up very quickly in a rainstorm, you have to have an overflow for the water to escape. And that's this pipe here. So as soon as the water fills the barrel to here, this will discharge out just like your downspout would normally. Some important things to keep in mind when installing a rain barrel at your home is that you want to have it elevated up off the ground. You can use blocks or wood, however you'd like, but you'll get better flow out of your faucet when the rain barrel is further up off the ground. You also want to make sure you have enough clearance to attach your hose or any type of container that you would end up putting the water in. To maintain your rain barrel, you really have to just make sure you keep this opening clear. And in the winter time, you can disconnect your barrel. Make sure you open up your fittings so no water collects inside the barrel so it doesn't freeze and thaw and break it. Or you can even just take the barrel, flip it right upside down, and no water will get in that way. But you definitely want to make sure you reattach your downspout so that the water can still stay away from your foundation and doesn't affect your home. To install your rain barrel, the first thing that you'll need is a source of water. This building had a downspout directly near the vegetable garden, so what we did is we cut the downspout right in this area and made some elbows so that the flow is directed into the top of the rain barrel. You can take off the lid and see that there is a screen on the top of this barrel. That's to prevent insects and any debris from getting inside and grossing up the water. This barrel also comes with a feature that you can put plants here on top to beautify your barrel, class it up a little bit. The other parts of this barrel involve this hose that is attached to the bottom of the barrel so you can more easily get the water out. You don't have to worry about the water pressure as much. And it also has the main spigot where you would get your water. Water pressure from a rain barrel is not going to be as strong as your normal garden hose, but the further you elevate it off the ground, the better it'll be. If you're concerned about the amount of water pressure that you have coming from your rain barrel and are using it for irrigation or gardening and you have a hose directly running, some people will use garden pumps in the barrel to give them a little better water pressure. People have also used loop irrigation at the bottom of the outlet running out to their garden so it drips constantly, which is a great way to use up the water in your barrel without having to manually fill up a container. If you find yourself using a lot more water from your rain barrel than you thought that you would, you can hook multiple rain barrels together via the overflow, and you can see on that blue barrel, that's the hose on the right-hand side. You can connect that hose directly into another barrel, or you can upsize your cistern or your barrel. A lot of people use 275 gallon totes, and that's a good one you can put right under your downspout and hold a lot of water. Every inch of rain that falls on 1,000 square feet of your roof will produce 600 gallons of water. If you're interested in rain barrels and you'd like to have one of your own, you can like and share this video for a chance to win this rain barrel right here. Must be able to pick up at the City of Perrysburg Department of Public Utilities. Thank you.